So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to build one of these bat boxes step by step. So here's all the wood that you're going to need for your bat box. So you should have 4 of these 1x2s, and then you'll have the roof piece, and then there's the back, middle, and front pieces in this pack as well. So first you're going to grab your back piece, which is your biggest piece that you have, and you're going to have the grooves facing upward, and then we're going to place these 1x2s here and here, and we're going to do some caulking on those and then put the middle panel on. So I place the caulking on this side of the board, and then I'm going to flip it over and place it down, and then I'll do the same for the other side. So I place the caulking on the underside of both of these boards. I just like to let it dry for a few minutes and let it set before we put more caulking on the top of each of these boards, and then we'll place the middle panel on top. That way it dries a little bit and these boards don't slide around as much. So I applied caulking on top of these boards, and then what the next step is to take your middle panel, which is this one right here. It should have 2 holes in it, and then it should have grooves on both sides. You're going to place that with the holes at the top of your box. This is what your box should look like so far. So next you're gonna pre-drill 3 holes on each side, and then you can put the screws in. So I've got the screws on, and then now I'm gonna put these other boards on top and do the same thing as we did before. I'm gonna caulk both sides, and then we're gonna put the front panel on. So now that I have these boards caulked down to this panel, we're going to put the front panel on. So the front panel has 2 parts. You'll need this bigger section, and then out of these 2 smaller pieces, you're going to take the wider one, and then this smaller one is going to be for the roof. So this is what the front panels are going to look like when you lay them out, and then once you caulk them down, we'll pre-drill and screw in some screws. For these pieces, I like to caulk the sides of the panels and then flip them over. That way I know how much caulking to use. And this is what the bat house should look like right now. You got the screws on the front panel, and now we're gonna do the roof. Okay, so now for the roof, we did some caulking on the roof, and then you just take your board, and then you'll lay it on top, and then you guys can pre-drill some holes and put your screws in here and over on this side. And this is what your completed bat box will look like. So you should have a 1/2 inch gap here in between these panels, and then 2 chambers for your bats to go in. After you've completed building your bat box, it's time to stain it. So you can put either black or dark brown stain on your bat box, and you'll need to apply 2 to 3 coats. Thanks to WTF for funding this project, and all of these instructions can be found on the Canadian Wildlife Federation website.